see, I don't know if it's actually, I don't know how to find the video, do you? Sorry. Want to make sure it's actually frickin' recording this time. Where did you find that? So, why don't you show me? Okay. Okay, so...
Okay, so account, my channel.
Just probably press on... Okay, so you want to go into there and make sure that it's actually going? Okay, so actually the mic picks you up pretty well, doesn't it?
It's picking me up.
So we could probably use this headset to do like, just co-op. Yeah, co-op. Because you're listening to me talk and then I talk. Or I talk and then you listen to me. Okay. Cool. I'm pretty sure the one viewer was me. I haven't been online. I haven't been doing this long enough. Yeah, I love that photo. Just you, baby, holding Elise.
With vitals on my hand.
Yeah. HIPAA violation right there. No, there's not, because there's no... you don't know who it's to. Yeah, you don't know who it's to, so it's not HIPAA.
It's gonna take a lot of work to clean this place up.
Don't tell me to stop, game. Punch you to death. Well, guys, hi there. So, this is something a little bit I want to do. Nightly hangouts. So I'm a bit of a night owl. Since Kaylee works at 6 a.m., I typically like to,
Hey guys, I'm still up, and it is
343, Halo Infinite confirmed. No, but I typically stay up really late. So, my Twitch username is jnichols98. So if you're ever up at this time, or you're up most nights, just come hang out, and I'll do some talking. And if we get enough people on here, I'll have, I'll try to be reading Twitch chat, or however that works, because technology's hard. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do Jess's quest, because she's my in-game wife, or girlfriend. For you, anyone's like, that's weird, dude. Everybody has, like, anyone who's played Fallout New Vegas is like, I'm going to travel with Cass. Why? No reason. But I'm going to hang out with Jess because, first of all, in my opinion, she's one of the... I am hanging with Jacob and his men. We're cool. I shoot them, they shoot back. It's a whole fun experience.
All I need. Where the hell'd you come from?
But you don't want to know. But no, yeah, so we're going to do some hunting tonight. I'm just going to probably do some commentary, that sort of thing, because doing main story quests probably is better served in different playthroughs. But right now, I am poor, and I just want some money, because I'm greedy. Alright, so let's go talk to Jess, and then we'll get this party started.
Need your help. It's important.
Do you need help going to sleep at night? Because I've been told I'm an excellent cuddler.
Thanks for busting me out. Name's Jess. If you're out here picking fights with the cult,
Gotcha.
I guess you already know my Uncle Dutch. Look, I don't got a lot of time to waste. I'm gonna get right to the point. I was on the trail of one of Jacob's zealots. Goes by the name The Cook. Yeah, don't sound so scary.
What?
Believe me,
I'm a what?
one twisted fuck. Almost tracked him down, but a Peggy patrol got the drop on me. I need your help. We can't let this trail go cold.
When am I?
If you're looking to hook up with the Whitetails, this could be your way in. And more importantly,
Having a
you'd help put an evil motherfucker in the grave. Gotta move. Wasted too much time already. Follow me.
Oh, I gotta pause. Kaylee's trying to show me something.
Shifter of flaming hair and a bronze leg. You see it?
I did. What are you, a werewolf?
Hellhammer.
This way.
That's... That, well, yeah, I know there's a difference, you woman. Gosh. Me too. Hang on, I'm gonna turn the game volume up. That's too loud. Look, I know it's like, oh, it's too loud for you. Look, I listen to Sabaton, okay? I know loud.
That's his calling card. Innocent people burned alive.
It's very good abstract art. Wait for me, honey. Are you jealous,
Goddamn
Kaylee?
cults grabbing everywhere. They'll take you from your home, the bar, even church. Don't matter where you are. Then they slot you into one of two categories: weak or strong. See, Jacob's
I'm
built
very
an army,
strong.
and anyone who can't or won't fight for it winds up dead. Culling the herd, he calls it. Wholesale slaughter innocent people. Nobody believed it was happening because nobody wanted to believe.
I want to believe. Shut up, boomer. I'm an excellent shot with bows and arrows. No, I'm actually terrible. That's why I need Jess.
Then there's the one we're after. The cook. He's one of Jacob's favorites. The one who leads his purge. The cook's bought into all of Jacob's bullshit. This motherfucker's gonna get what he deserves.
Hi, Elise.
All right, almost there. Let's have a look.
Once we're out of the campaign, this campaign mission, I'll get more commentary.
Shit, I don't see him anywhere. Got some people locked up. Treats people like
Nice.
fucking animals. Keeping them in cages. Okay, let's do this. You keep your head down. They spot us, those hostages are dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, hon. Are we having texture issues? I don't think I am.
I'm sure this is for the greater good.
I hear what you're saying. Sinners burn. What the?
Sooner or later, they'll see the light.
How did nobody see that? No, go ahead.
Have an eye on these ones.
What's up, Kaylee? What? Sleep? Yeah, go. You're okay. Just go to bed. You've been saying you're going to bed. Just go to frickin' bed. Don't want to talk to you anyways.
If I get out of this, I'm so gonna track down who.
Hey, I'm messing
Thanks.
with you.
They got the jump on me.
Thanks, deputy.
The cook.
There's more of us. The
Took him off the mountain.
Going to bed at 1 a.m. tomorrow?
Oh God.
Help me. My God, thank you so much.
What?
Saying
Oh, of course.
They took them up the mountain.
Okay, let's get moving.
Hang on, guys. I'm really dehydrated, so. Little
You wanna know
ASMR.
why they call him the cook? A couple years back, Jacob sent one of his guys out to round up this family. Parents and kids. First thing he did was starve them. Not even a drop of water. After 3 days, they got so thirsty they had to drink their own piss. But the kids didn't want to do it. So the parents forced it down their throats. Kids puked it right back up. Cook didn't like that. So he went and strung the parents up on posts under the hot sun. Hold up. I think I heard something.
Here's gunshot. Hey, I think I heard something. Yeah, there was like 5 gunshots. No kidding, you heard something, Jess. I still love you though, honey. Yeah. Kaylee's jealous. I love you too,
Let's look
babe.
at what's going on.
Huh? Oh, you were messing with her.
Execute. Take point. I got your back.
She'll come back. Don't be a priss about it.
Those people are dead on sight.
Huh? Okay, I understand. Just go to bed, okay, hon? You're gonna be tired tomorrow. Love you, okay?
Anyone so much as moves is gonna get a bullet.
Guess we're going loud.
I've never actually saved all the hostages here before. That's interesting. So, thing about this area is if you take too long, they'll kill one of the hostages, which is not a very long amount of time.
You can still do the right thing. There's more of us at the pit.
What?
Help me!
Bro, why are you scared? I did nothing.
Somebody
Gets it.
get help!
Someone help me, please kill me.
Thank you. Oh God.
Something.
The cook took the rest.
I thought I was a goner. Thanks.
Let's go.
Cat's crawling all over.
Sure hope you're here to help.
Yeah, no, I'm not here to help. I just saved you. Come on, man.
Hey, come here.
So the cook. Yeah, the parents on posts decided to give the kids a little water.
Girl,
And then he asked
fill out.
if they were hungry. Kids were starving, so they said yes. Started begging for food. Cook asked if they want pork. Kids said yes. So he went out to the parents and took their shoes off and started to play.
Go grab yourself a pillow.
This little piggy went to market.
Why are you sleeping on the floor?
And the blood poured like a damn faucet.
Okay.
Cook had a big old grin on his face as he offered each little piece to the kids. Pretty soon there were no more piggies left. So he laughed and set the parents on fire. And the air filled up with that sickly sweet smell of roasted flesh. I'll never
So, little So little backstory. I hope it captures this audio. Little backstory on that. The thing about asking about pork is that human meat is actually very similar to pork. Don't ask me how I... Well, actually, okay, you can ask me how I know that. I know it because there's people who've interviewed indigenous tribes about it, and they'll say, yes, human meat tastes a lot like pork, and a lot of cannibal tribes actually called human meat long pig because it tasted like pork.
When they finally stopped screaming, I looked around. He was just gone. Vanished like some sort of demon in the night. Anyways, that's why they call him the cook. Let's take a...
Hi, Elise.
The weak are impure and
There
unworthy.
he is. The fucking cook.
Their souls are plagued by filth.
Damn it, he's burning them.
The weak are impure and unworthy. So he cooks them with the flame. Burn!
Killed one.
Sacrifice the weak!
How the
Cleanse your
heck did I
soul
miss
with
that?
God's righteous flame!
Sweep the area. I saw them near that building. I got plenty of fire and brimstone for you right here. What the hell? Damn it!
The death that piece of shit deserved.
That actually went really well.
That's it, I guess. Dutch was right. Cook's dead, and I don't feel anything. All I ever wanted was to find this guy. And now... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Dutch has been right about a lot of shit lately. The cult. Eli. Maybe he's right about you, too. You need someone to watch your back? Call me. And, thanks. For everything you've done.
How about a smooch?
What a bunch of assholes.
Waiting to hear if Jacob has any dialogue. I don't think he does.
Hey, deputy. That niece of
There
mine.
you go.
She don't make friends easy. But if you want things done quickly and quietly, she's your girl. Keep her safe for me, okay? She's been through a
Oh,
lot.
I will. Alright, let's take Jess.
So, we doing this or what?
Jeremy, you sound like kind of like a chauvinist. Don't you know Jess is her own woman? Yeah, I know she is. It's a joke. Let's say kill. Oh, weak. One of the reasons I was actually the video we just recorded. There is actually merit to what
I'm ready for
the Seed family is doing. I'm not saying I agree with it per se. I'm just saying there's a little merit to it because yes. You know. I'll do this, hang on. Just fixes his windshield. But like... there's legitimate, like, merit to it sometimes of what, like, what they say in this game. Like, you know, how, just a few of the more new, like, more of, like, the, you know, Oh god, how do I want to say this? I'll say this: the intentions of the Seed family are. Oh, I'm really glad I had a windsuit. The intentions of the Seed family aren't terrible. It's just their execution's really bad. Like, no, they're not good people, but I do kind of understand and can empathize with what they're doing. So, a little bit more about this playthrough. This like stream right now. This I want to call this like the Night Owl Hangout. So if like people who stay up late, they just can't sleep, or they're the kind of people who just they don't really like to go to bed at decent times. I'm probably gonna be streaming anywhere from about like 2 to 5 a.m. So if you ever want to come hang out, just come chill out with me. I can like read Twitch chat if enough people actually show up. It's not like I'm asking for your money. It's just if you want to come hang out and that sort of thing. Kind of just build more of a presence on this channel, because I eventually want to do this as more of like a job and do this as like a just more of like a a fun thing that I'd like to do, just interact with people, because I don't get out much. So yeah, but we're gonna go do some hunting, and I'm probably gonna go do some probably gonna have some commentary. So we're gonna do a lot of hunting tonight, because I have a very, very low amount of funds. I'm gonna try and not progress the main story too much, though.
Shit! Hades are close!
Oh.
Fucking dead!
That hit him. I hate doing these drugs. Because typically they don't wear off for a while.
Our shit is tight. Making it.
Sorry, I'm just waiting for this stuff to wear off. Good God, how long does this stuff last?
They're gonna have to up their game if they want to play with us. Got them lined up.
Oh, okay, right hand side. I've actually played this game a lot. I don't know how I didn't remember that.
Probably wasting your time. It's not just people they're swiping. Wolves have been going missing too. Watch out! Sweet shot.
Oh, nice. Oof. Not gonna let that go to waste.
Let me know if you find anything.
Ooh, and I think it's an alpha.
About time! Probably wasting your time.
Oh, because she killed it with a knife and it didn't count. Damn it.
What the? It won't be fucking hell!
Yeah, let's buy some perks. So this is survivalist, right? Oh, I can carry a lot more than I thought. Okay.
God damn, that was fun. What? Taking the shot! Probably wasting your time.
There's no way. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I guess it's my job to keep everybody entertained now. Alright, so this is Far Cry 5, the best Far Cry in the series. And that's is pretty controversial. I know that I've read a lot of comments about people who really, really dislike Far Cry 5. And I honestly don't know why. I mean, okay, yes. Far Cry 5 is not like, you know, it's not like the most action-packed, in my opinion, story, but I honestly think it's probably it's probably the best. Just a lot of the reason is just because, like, you know, the setting of Montana is a really, really good setting. I think a lot of the characters are interesting. The guns in the game are honestly really cool. So this is like the ARC, right? It's like a... Who's coughing?
This is what it looks like when all hope is lost.
Damn it to hell!
What was that?
You'll
I
live.
can't thank you enough.
Let me know if you find anything.
There are so few of us here. We're all afraid of Jacob and that cult. The only protection we have are the whitetails. But for how long?
But I mean, you got good guns. Like, this is the ARC. It's not an actual rifle that I know of. Well, it's not. It's a mixture between the AR-15 and the ARC. I have a compound bow, but I also have this Scorpion. So it's the CZ Scorpion. It's a Czechoslovakian machine pistol. I think it's actually a 9x18 Makarov.
Jesus, fuck!
I did not hit him. But yeah. Trying to think of things to talk about. I honestly think it's better a lot of times if you have nothing to talk about, just don't talk. You know, so if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. But it's also I don't want to bore people with commentary they don't want. So.
Targets in my sight.
But yeah, so I'm gonna talk about. I think Far Cry 5 is the best. Just a lot of it too, because I love the landscape. I love how open it is. You know, a lot of the mechanics are more refined. I think driving mechanics are the best they've ever been.
They're fucking dead! Finders keepers, I always say.
So driving mechanics are the best they've ever been. Gunplay is the best it's ever been, in my opinion.
Let's do this!
I don't know why I'm shooting this bear. I don't have any more use for it. I'm already full up on bear skins, so.
I'm here.
The gunplay is the best. I think the weapons are the best. The story's pretty good. You know, I heard someone talking about how, you know, well, Far Cry 5 kind of fails because there's too many villains. There are the exact same number of villains in this game as there is in Far Cry 4. Wow, I really thought I'd have more to say. I'm really sorry, guys.
We fucking own that shit.
So Far Cry, okay, so I'm gonna try and collect my thoughts here. Basically, Far Cry 5's map, I think, is one of the best. The addition of really, like, good aerial vehicles, so that was always my complaint in Far Cry 3 was, Far Cry 3 is a decently vertical game, but there's no way to go up. Like, you just can't go up. And it's like, why are you trying to make this game go really, really high up? You have no vehicles that can go, like, you have no, like, vertical flying vehicles, you know? Yeah, and I think I also ordered my most to least, like, favorite, Wow, I'm just a terrible shot today, aren't I? My most to least favorite Far Cry's as... It would be, What the heck happened to her? Jess, you idiot. My most favorite Far Cry to least favorite would be 5, probably 4, Primal, Blood Drag, Far Cry 2, and then Finn 3, I think.
I'm fine.
And a lot of people say that 3 is the best Far Cry. And, like, you're entitled to your opinion. I just really, really do not like Far Cry 3. There's actually a number of reasons I don't like it. A lot of it being that I just don't like Voss. Like, I think Voss is kind of like Rick and Morty. So Rick and Morty's a good TV show. I like it. I've watched it. But, like, so many people, like, so many people legitimately sit there and act like Rick and Morty. It's like,
about the job?
what is this? Oh, it's just that. So many people act like Rick and Morty is like this super deep and like amazing TV show. And you know what? If you think I'm an idiot for not getting all the humor, like, can I remind you that, like, just because something sounds deep, that's not, it doesn't mean that it is. Like, it really doesn't.
Sleep tight, motherfucker.
Wow, good shot. I think a lot of the times that people say that, like, you know, that Far Cry 3 is such a good game, well, because they'll cite that, you know, well, Voss. Like, can I remind you, Voss is in, like, only half the game. He's not even that pivotal of a character.
I spent years searching. I was
Oh, no.
in a maze, always chasing the same wedge of rancid
Oh,
cheese.
God, I don't want to advance the main
My
story.
grandmother was the first person who helped me realize that there is a world beyond the maze. A world that doesn't take, doesn't devour. It's a world that gives, that loves. It's a world that welcomes you with open arms. I'm not searching anymore. I'm here to share his word.
Please
I'm
don't.
seeing a world beyond the maze.
Fucking boo! I see you!
Oh, God. No.
Let me know if you find anything.
Yeah, I think I have to leave the Henbane. Because I'm pretty sure if you're...
I keep shooting down.
Dude, I can't always remember. I think if you've been blessed, that means that eventually you're going to get taken. But, okay. So let's keep going. I don't think... Oh, that is an actual... Okay. Oh, really? Come on. Oh, it actually did count. Okay. But, like, Voss is only in half the game. I mean, like, he's a decent and serviceable character, but, like, he's only in half the game. The mechanics of Far Cry 3 though too, like, they're terrible. Like, okay, just put it this way. So Hoyt's the villain for actually most, if not all, the game, right? He's the one pulling the strings. Jeez Louise.
Find a
It's like
lighter.
Hoyt's like the
Maybe
main
one.
villain all the game. And like, oh, I'll find you a lighter, baby. I'll be your lighter.
Fucking child's play.
But I mean, like, Hoyt's not even a compelling villain. Like, he's just terrible most of the time. Like, most of the time, like, you don't even care what's going on. And like, let's talk about mechanics. So like, Far Cry 3's mechanics, I would say, are worse than 2's. Now, the thing about Far Cry 2 is that Far Cry 2 is just an exercise in just, like, oh my gosh, literally everything is conspiring against me kind of thing. Right? So like, in Far Cry 3 as well, so the mechanics of driving, so driving literally, it's like, if you drive straight forward, your car is going to slide all around the road. But the roads aren't that well maintained. Listen, bro. Look, I know here in America, we have a lot better maintained roads, typically. But I've driven on some pretty terrible roads in pretty terrible conditions, and I don't slide around like that. So either Jason Brody is drunk or high off his ass, or just the vehicles are terrible. Also, the fall damage in that game is just, oh, it's so freaking bogus, dude. Like, seriously, like, okay, let me show you something. Okay, so let's jump this height. So you see how much health I lost? Which, yeah, if you jump from that far, yeah, you're gonna get a little hurt. Far Cry 3, though, dude, like, if you get, like, very, very low to the ground, and you just, if you're, like, 2 or 3 feet off the ground, I swear, like, and you, like, hit the ground, okay, so, like, it'll be, like, this far, right, and then, okay, like, so say you jump from that height, right, like, dude, like, all your health's gone, or you die. And also, Far Cry 3, it's a segmented system as opposed to a... Hi, Elise. It's a segmented system as opposed to this where it's like a full, like a health bar. Like, the story's okay. It's just like, I mean... I've seen better, honestly. Like, could you write a better story? Well... I mean, like, probably not. I probably couldn't write a better story, but still, it's like, dude, like, honest to God, like, I just feel as though my cat's trying to fall asleep on my foot. God, I love my cat. But the story's okay. I mean, could I write better? No, probably not. But still, I'm not saying I could. I'm just saying, like, you know, yeah, you got to go save the tribal people, and no, I'm not going to go to the whole white savior thing, because you know what? If you got to bring race into everything, you're a terrible person. Fucking legitimately be original. Don't bring race in every damn thing. That's the problem. Is race gets brought in, and it's a white savior complex, and you know, you get here viewers like, oh, why do my fellow whiteys have to be so annoying? See, I'm a good person because I can put down my own people. It's like, legitimately, shut up. No one's gonna give you brownie points because you hate your own race. Like, seriously. There's like self-deprecation, and then there's like, lol, OMG, why am I so terrible? Like, why, you know, like, it's like you're trying to get brownie points with people who don't care about you, dude. I'm sorry, I can't even hurt in-game cats, I'm sorry. But like, no, Jason Brody's just kind of like a meh protagonist. It's like, well, at least he's voiced. It's like, okay, but like the deputy seems to have, like, the deputy might not be voiced. Like, you can put yourself in his shoes, right? You're not just like, gosh, I don't even know, like, you know, I would say Jason Brody as a protagonist is okay. I mean, he's no Ajay. Like, Ajay Ghale, Dude, I like Ajay. He's probably in the Far Cry series. Legitimately is probably my favorite.
Fucking dead! Moving! Watch my back!
Wow. Bro, that ain't bad.
Change of position.
I feel like I keep hearing something laughing at me, and it's driving me insane.
Fuck you! Get him in my sight!
No, dang it. I mean, like I was saying,
I'm his keeper,
Ajay
so-
Ghale is serviceable. I just don't really... no, I'm sorry. No, Ajay is my favorite. Jason Brody's serviceable. And that's the thing, too. It's like I said, you know, I'm not sitting here saying, like, yeah, they should have had a... We could have had a, like, person of color or something as the main character. It's like, okay, you know what? If you're someone who says that you should have a person of color and said something, immediately give up your job and give it to someone like that. Practice what you fucking preach. Sorry, I know a lot of people might be like, oh, so you're racist? No, I'm not racist. I just, you know what? It's not even racism. Racism actually implies, if you believe racism exists, you believe that blacks and whites are different races. So, yeah, you're the bad guy. Anyways, off the topic of stupidity. I would say also just the weapons. Like, okay, so the weapons in 3 are so terrible. Like,
I'll resist until I'm in the ground.
so honest to goodness, like, probably, like, the worst part is too, like, so the bows and arrows, right? So, well, first of all, like, I think I think the initial, yeah, we can go for him.
Making a move.
But, because you see how nicely that arrow flies? Like, and yes, I have a good sight on it. Like, you see how nicely it arcs. In 3, the arrows literally just, like, fly, they'll drop. They'll fly for, like, a little bit, and then they'll drop like a frickin' rock. And it's just like, oh, it's awful. And like, I think I talked about driving. A lot of it, too, is the collectibles. So the collectibles in this game, honestly, like, okay, they're nothing special, let's be honest. Like, kind of blasé, kind of not even really that. There's nothing worth writing home about. But the big thing is, though, it's like... So in Far Cry 3, and this is probably one of the big reasons why I dislike Far Cry 3. So in Far Cry 3, there's a part, right? So there's like 120 of these little relics, and if you get 60 of them, you can get an achievement in like an invulnerability syringe, which is awesome. It's great. Yeah, if you collect 120, you get nothing. I literally stayed up till 3 in the morning on like a school night. Oh god, excuse me. Trying to collect every single one of them, right? Yeah, I got every single one of them.
The bliss, worse it'll be. If you head up
You
near
gotta
Maples,
say.
be careful. Your little Peach is out of the pen to keep the cult away. Damn, Cougar will go after anything.
But what was I saying? Ah, heck, I don't remember. But
They keep trying.
you know, Jason.
I keep shooting them.
I wouldn't say Jason Brody's the worst protagonist I've ever seen. He's definitely not the best, though. He's decent at best. Ow. But, yeah, just gunplay-wise, it's pretty terrible. I mean, oh, the collectibles, yeah, those freaking collectibles. But I mean, like things though too. It's like, you know, this was actually my first foray.
Attaway.
My first foray into the Far Cry series. Which that's the thing is I've heard that the Far Cry series is terrible. Like they haven't any good games since Blood Dragon. It's like really? Like yes they have. Honestly though too, I just had no games live up to the initial oh, here we go. Live up to Far Cry 5. You know, I mean 4 actually did come close. I would say 4 has some of the best gameplay, but I would still say 5 has the best. Oh, I think this is the really messed up woman.
I thought I could grab my boat at the marina and get out of here, but I was too late. The cult was already there. I got no idea what
My
happened
throat's
to the owner.
really dry.
I hope she's okay.
Oh, let me some LimeWire. I forgot, I can crack saves. But yeah, like 3's collectibles were just trash, like just terrible. Like I mean like, you know, I wanted to like 3. It's just I can't. Like I think I've only beaten the game legitimately once. Because the fact of the matter was that every time I tried to beat it, it's one of those things you have fun for a bit, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay. So I just died, and I died again, and okay, there's this section. So,
Folks were always
also
weird
the
around
stealth
here.
section.
Now they're getting weird.
You know, whoever was sitting there saying, you know what we should do is put a 4 stealth section in a first-person shooter.
Get ready. It's slaughtering time.
They should legitimately, not lose their job. Okay, I was gonna say if I'm getting taken, I'm going to
Find a lighter.
quickly
Need a new
exfil.
one.
Baby, I told you I'll be a lighter. I'll light up your world. But oh gosh.
What you got?
No, it's just the fact of the matter is that, you know, the game is okay. I wouldn't recommend it. I honest to God wouldn't. I really didn't have much care for it. I will say Blood Dragon is honestly probably one of the best. It's just, don't take it too seriously. Like, you gotta know what you're listening. You gotta know what you're playing. And just don't be all like, oh, I don't want to get any more points. They'll be fine. But, I will say Primal and 4 are really good.
I'm gonna find higher ground.
I'm actually gonna fast travel, see if I can. This game also has the best soundtrack. I don't care. Oh. Sorry, excuse me. What, about an hour so far? Sorry, I haven't really talked about much. I think 4, Primal was good. I do like the aspect of being the Beastmaster, and like you can tame wild beasts, like my cat who's frickin' glaring at me because she's a little shit. Yeah, Elise, I see you. Duck your head in shame. But 4 was good. I think honestly 4 gives 5 a run for its money.
Fuck John.
Don't you mean 5? Just shut up.
I'm taking this up here.
Lined up.
Someone out there?
I fucking own you.
I'm gonna strafe him.
I don't think we can take on this plane. I think 4 gives 5 rounds worth of money though. Actually, interestingly, Jess, you set the building on fire, you idiot. Interestingly enough, although the ARC uses 5.56 ammunition, it would not be a stretch to shoot. It would not be a stretch to take down a plane like this. Actually, here we go. Hang on. First of all, let's sell all of our loot. God. Hunting, deer. These animals prefer mature subclimax coniferous forests in both habitat and porn. For God's sake, Far Cry, you never disappoint. Okay, heavy weaponry. Do I have an M60? I indeed do. So M60. Oh, someone's gonna die. God's sake. So the M60 shoots a 7.62 by 51 NATO.
God damn, that was fun.
Yeah, they're known as the pig just because they're so, like, they're heavy. Yeah, they're a big old beefy machine gun. Well, I think most modern machine guns used in the U.S. military fire the 5.56 by 45. Yeah, but so I actually don't even know what I'm doing here. I gotta actually switch out a weapon. Excuse me. I'm really sorry, that was gross. But yeah, so a lot of times, you know, in movies and TV shows, it's all about the, oh yeah, you know, you gotta use big caliber rounds to destroy aircraft. No, aircraft are actually exceedingly weak to small caliber rounds. So this is the Makarov PB9.
Those cult fucks couldn't shoot a bow if they tried.
So I think that's what I have is a Makarov PM, or just a pistol Makarov. But this is actually an integrally suppressed Makarov. So the whole point of this was that if you wanted a clandestine little pistol, so what you see in the end is actually the front bulge of the suppressor. So it's integrally suppressed, so the barrel is the suppressor is the barrel, but yeah. Also, you cannot load a Makarov like that. And I'll actually make a video describing how you load it. But so you can't do this. So you see how he just flips the mag out?
Fucking hell!
No. Makarov's actually, and I actually have I think the Makarov might be the only one. I can't remember if anyone else. I don't think anyone other ones do it. Actually, no, I have another one that does. But Makarov's, instead of having a button release, there's actually like a little piece that you press on the bottom of the magazine. So I think it's like a European mag release, what it's known as. But you push back on that, and it's like right next to the magazine. It's like it's on the magazine well. That's on the bottom of it. So bottom of the grip, I should say. And there's a little toggle that you push back and the magazine should come out. So you can't actually do this. But so this Makarov shoots a 9mm round, but it's not 9x19, which is Parabellum. It's 9x18, which is Makarov. How many shots do you have? It's actually an accurate loading. That's 10. Yeah, if you had a slightly extended mag, yeah, because my Makarov holds 9. So this is just a 45-70 rifle.
Shit, but not one of them's found a fucking razor.
6 shots. That's probably pretty accurate. And it's actually not the 6P9, it's the PB9. And I don't actually, you can't really own one because since it's an integrally suppressed firearm, civilians cannot own one
Beauty dear.
without.
My granny took one down with her bare hands once. Look out! Move it!
Oh crap, I did not even see him. Jess, really? So that's an alpha deer, gotta take him down. But I don't think they import PB9s. So tends to be a problem. Nice. Good. Alright, this gets the alpha deer. But yeah,
I keep shooting them down.
so I have a concealed carry permit, so basically anywhere I go, even outside to smoke, I have a pistol on me. Now you might be thinking, Jeremy, I mean, you live in a I live in a decent part of town. I wouldn't say it's the wealthy part of town. It's not the shady part of town, though. Why do you carry a gun? Well, we have foxes. So the other night, actually, I just got home. Sorry, I thought I heard a noise.
They won't be needing anything now.
So I just gotten home. You know, wife and I just getting home and getting. I was gonna smoke a cigarette before going to bed.
Don't let John tattoo you. One of those wolves came after me, but then they ran off to work
And,
that conservation trailer over there. I don't know if the people there can handle that many wolves. Please, go there and make sure they're okay.
So we got home right now. I was having a cigarette, and I look over, and there's a damn fox.
I don't have a lot.
Right.
Watch it! About time! Shit.
And there's a damn fox.
Let me
So
help you
where
find
we're
it.
standing, so basically how the complex is set up is where we have garages. There's a little so we have a row of garages, right, and then there's like a little grassy area that kind of curves off. And then there is another another set of garages that are facing like the opposite direction. You shut up. And so I'm outside smoking a cigarette.
Thanks.
Oh.
Lead the
yeah.
way.
And all of a sudden, out from the other set of garages comes a fox. And now, mind you, you know what? Yes, there are really cute foxes. You know, like small little foxes. For God's sake. Oh, the pain will stop in a minute when you die. I'm actually trying to revive her.
That was decent.
God, just get out of here.
God damn, that was fun.
Anyways. And mind you, like, if you see like a picture of a fox, right? You know, they're all bushy, they're nice and rosy red or orange, whatever you want to say they are. They are cute, right? Yeah, not this thing. The foxes around where I live, so I live in a city, right? I actually live pretty deep into the city. And, those damn things, they are disgusting. Like, they are raggedy furred little turds. And also, they've been eating the cats all around town, right? And so, this thing's emaciated. It's just gross and small. And I'm thinking, oh crap. Is it sick? I'll be with you in a minute. I'm thinking, oh, is it sick? Because if it's sick and it bites me, I could get rabies, I could get all sorts of different things. Right. And so I pulled out my gun. Well, and then though too, if it was out in the country, it'd have been dead. I'd have shot on the spot. Anybody thinking, but Jeremy, that's cruel, isn't it? No, it's a wild animal that's probably sick. You know, I worry about the cats around here. I worry about the kids. I don't know where it's going with this story. Oh, for God's sake. But, yeah. Anyways. So, where was I going with this? But no, so yeah. But we got, oh yeah, because that's why I carry a gun. That's why I have a concealed carry. Yeah, no, a lot of times if I go outside to smoke though, I have a little 25 caliber. It's called a Raven. It's a P25. I've actually never heard. It's like Raven Gun Company or not? No, I don't. Was it Raven Arms or something? I don't quite remember. Basically, it's just a little 6-shot 25 auto. Basically, just my little insurance policy in case someone. You know, I don't expect to ever get in trouble, but you know, I'd rather be safe if I'm going to be outside at night. But then again, you know, even then, if I've told my wife too, you know, it's not just about people. You know, we got foxes around here, and like, I don't want to get bit by a sick animal, so. Please, literally just go away. This is a sturgeon, right? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I was just about got him. Personal level. Work.
Suck on this! I'm gonna strafe these sinners! Air support under fire! Enough of this shit!
Did he wave off or what?
I'll fucking bury you! Bombs away!
You're gonna kill the fish, asshole.
Coming in for an attack run!
Who the hell's shooting at me now?
I'm gonna flank them!
Yeah, there's really no point. I might as well just fall back.
Bombs in the air!
Ow. Get on, we're getting out of here.
I'm gonna strafe these sinners! Right behind you!
Get on, we're leaving.
Pedal to the metal! I'm gonna flank them!
The hell did I hit? I would suggest you get in the frickin' car, Jess.
Got it!
I just don't have the firepower to take him out. Interesting thing about Makarovs, though, too. Is there what's considered DASA, which is double action / single action? So double action basically just meaning you can pull the trigger pull is going to pull back the hammer, and it's going to pull back the hammer and then reset it, as opposed to single action, which is like a 1911, which is hammer has to be back to fire, which also really irrationally bugs me. So it actually really bothers me in video games when they go to 1911 or something along those lines, right? But the 1911 will, in game, a lot of people will have the hammer back. I mean, no, they'll have the hammer set forward. In which case, the firearm cannot fire. The firearm will happen to pull the trigger, but nothing will happen because the hammer is not going to. The hammer is not going to be able to be set forward. Oh goodness, it's about time to take Haley to work, isn't it? Yeah. Hopefully next time I'll have more interesting stuff for you guys. Just tonight, I was kind of tired and I didn't really have much to say. Which, okay, like being honest, if this content doesn't appeal to you, if you think it's boring, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to work to get better. I'd really appreciate it if, you know, someone watching this is like, oh, well, you suck. It's like, dude, I promise I'm gonna be getting better. Like, I'm not gonna be good just starting out. Let's go to the shopkeep. $4,000 is not a bad haul. God, I love that. The palace sturgeon has no teeth. It eats by sucking in its food. That's why they're known as the meth heads of the sea. Skin of a black bear. Why is a skydiving pose the only pose used for bear skin rugs? The skin of an alpha deer looks like the great prince of the Force successor. Better get ready. I love this one. The skin of a deer. Remember that animated movie about an orphan deer? Yeah. It's like, hey now, come on. Probably could buy some ammunition. Are we getting items? Fine, I'll buy a dang smoke grenada. Are there any better weapons I can own? I like the 4570. It's just so impractical. Gosh. Dude, if I really want to spend the money, I could buy an AK right now. That's actually not true. The design of this American-made semi-automatic hasn't changed since World War I. Generally, it hasn't changed. It's changed a little bit, just because they had the A1 variant, which was slightly different. But, yeah. Just trying to see if there's anything interesting I could talk about. I mean, that's the thing. I don't want this to be a whole... Because if I wanted to do a video about guns, oh, we'd be here a freaking while. Actually, you know what? Sniper rifle ammunition is expensive, but we probably could talk about that. I do like this, that the RPG-7's a bit more modified to be like less of a... It's just modified, I think, to look a little bit better. I love the cleansing fire. It's my favorite of the specialty weapons. Excuse me, I suppose. I'm gonna carry the M16. So interestingly, a lot of times I think if you're gonna mount an optic, you're not gonna put an optic on top of the carry handle. You'll just take the carry handle off. Okay. I could, you know what? Actually, let's take the SVD. We want an enhanced scope. How much is it? I made a bit of money on the side. Okay. So this is the get out. This is the Dragunov SVD. It's actually not a sniper rifle. I might even said I don't remember it. It's what's known as a DMR. Where the hell are you going? Guess she had somewhere to be. Never have too many guns? Fucking men to that, sister. Where did she go? Dude, she literally just drove off. Anyway, so this is a DMR. Basically, DMR is a designated marksman's rifle. DMRs are basically designed to take the role between like a battle rifle like the M14 or M1A, as this filling version is, and like a sniper rifle. So I'm pretty sure this fires a 7.60 by 54 cartridge. And you know what? I thought you knew about guns.
Glad
Well, I
to see
don't
it
know
back
everything.
in good hands. Fucking Peggy.
Yeah, did you like?
Fucking it up.
Jesus, Jess, where did you go? Like, you just like literally ran off. Well, actually, this isn't even SVU. I think SVU is technically a bullpup. So this would just be the Dragunov. Yeah, it's not an SVU. Yeah, it's actually it's 7.60 by 54R.
Wolves could be tracking us,
They
and
say-
we wouldn't know until their jaws were around our throats.
They say it's a sniper rifle. I think it's more of a DMR. But okay, so the thing about this game, there's a major problem with this rifle. Give you a few seconds to see if you notice it. Actually, let me empty the mag real quick. Watch charging handle. So the problem with the Dragunov is the charging handle's on the left side of the gun. Now you might be wondering, okay, Jeremy, what's the big deal? Does it really matter? Yes. Can a man not shoot a gun in the middle of a town that is in the middle of a war zone? God's sake.
Nice clean headshot is pretty sweet. Arrow right through the eye, dead before they even hit the ground. But sometimes I want them to suffer.
Is it bad? That turns me on a little bit. Anyways, but if you watch, that casing is going to slap you right in the wrist. So basically what happens is you have a left-handed firearm, and you're a right-handed shooter. What's going to happen is those hot shell casings are going to hit you and they're going to burn you. This is the problem a lot of left-handed bullpup users run into. It's because since that ejection port is like really close to your face.
Keep hearing people
Yeah,
whine
it
about
hurts.
ammo shortages, and I'm like, bitch, get a bow. Make your own arrows from sticks and rocks.
You know you can reload bullets, right? And I would take a gun over a bow most, like 9 times out of 10. So the problem is this gun's not correctly modeled. The charging handle should be on the right side because for right-handed shooter, you want those casings kicked away from you as opposed to hitting you. Believe me, I've gotten hit with casings and they hurt. It's not really the velocity, although I did have my 1911 ejectate casing right between my eyes. It's that they burn because they just had a small explosion inside of them and it really hurts. Okay, so actually there is a better way to do this. I'm gonna buy a perk.
Thank you enough for getting rid of those fucking cultists.
M16A1. This is actually my favorite design of the M16. Okay, here we go. There we go. This is what I don't like, though. You have to literally go and... Fine, I'll buy some damn pipe bombs. Please don't put me on a list. I am burning through so much ammunition. There we go. So the big problem also with this game and a lot of other games, like Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War does this crap too. So if you load a rifle like that, you don't load it like that typically. Oh, for God's sake.
Jet from above.
Alright, guess we're gonna have to take a rain check on that little details. Okay, I think there's a 50 cal up here I can use.
God damn it!
Sorry. Sorry, but I need this more than you do. Move. Oh, did he already run off? I suppose that it's fine. We can talk about the M2 Browning. So the M2 Browning fires a 50 BMG cartridge. You won't win.
You got this.
So the M2 Browning fires a 50 BMG, which is a Browning machine gun. This machine gun was actually developed and implemented, I think, around 1921. So it's 100 years old, and the military still uses the hell out of them. I actually should not shoot the church. Sorry, God. So 50 BMG, actually, so this is the heavy barrel version. And you can tell because the barrel, see, you have these perforated shot route. But this barrel is extremely heavy. So the initial version of this firearm can only fire about 75 rounds without overheating. In terms of machine guns, is nothing. You got paddle triggers right here. I'll get back to the M16 in a moment. Anyways, so the Browning M2, the M2 Browning machine gun. If you would move, thank you. So there's also like there's a air-cooled variant normally found on aircraft. Because with the problem with the air-cooled machine gun is to keep it from overheating, but up in the skies the air is cold enough that typically that's not mostly a non-issue. So let's fire it. And you may notice that you have casings, but you also have like little like pieces of look like little coils. Is the best way to put them coming out. It's actually not good because you watch there's a little spark that almost seems like a misfire in the chamber. But those pieces that are coming off, those are actually, so typically belt-fed machine guns have two types of belts. For God's sake, I'm just firing a high-grade machine gun, or a high-caliber machine gun. Just shut up. Anyways. Wife's alarm's going off. Told you it would. 5 o'clock in the morning. There's typically disintegrating and non-disintegrating link belt. This has a disintegrating. Honey, your alarm. You gotta read. Here.
Back up.
But there's disintegrating, non-disintegrating. Non-disintegrating is normally like a cloth
Fucking
belt.
child's
Disintegrating
play.
can be, but it's not. Well, non-disintegrating can be, but it's not limited to be cloth. You can also have metal links. Disintegrating link, I think, is typically metal, but basically they just break apart. So back to the M16. So the M16 was, I think it was like Colt bought the design from Eugene Stoner,
This town's a dump
and it was
full
first
of
implemented
fucked
in the
up
Vietnam War.
But it feels
Problem
good
was
to
when they
have it
initially
back.
brought in the M16. Shut up. The problem is when they brought in the M16, they didn't get proper cleaning kits for it. And so a lot of times the guns would jam. So, yeah, that was a problem. And, yeah, and it fired the 5.56 by 45 cartridge, which actually is not very big. That's like a .223 caliber. So think of a 22. It's about that size, just a lot longer and has a bit more powder into it. The big problem with games like this is if you notice, the piece on the back,
All these
you can
preppers
kind of see it if I
pretending
look
they're hot
down.
shit. I can take care of my own crap, and you don't see
So if
me
you look-
bragging all the fucking time.
I will literally shoot you in the back of the head. Anyways, so the piece that's like really close to the screen, that's the charging handle, so that's basically what loads around. The problem is, if you have an empty magazine, that there's like a last bolt hold open. So if you notice, you can actually see it on the left side of the firearm. There's that little toggle. So if you look so you look at the charging handle, look directly down from that. There's a little black button. That is actually so when you insert the magazine, you can press that and it will send the bolt forward. This is actually a very poor strategy because it takes way too long. But I digress. The difference between M16 and AR-15, it's just the military's the M16, the civilian's AR-15. You can have fully automatic AR-15s.
At least it ain't drugs.
Technically, it's adrenaline, which is a drug. Yeah, it's a fire. But you can have fully automatic AR-15s. It just requires a lot of licensure, paperwork, and very rare do you ever find them. So we can talk a bit more about the PB9 or the 6P9 as they call it. So you might be thinking, can you use 9mm Parabellum or 9mm Luger inside of a Makarov? No. No, you can't actually. I would love to own one of these. It's just the problem is you can't because, like I said, since it's integrally suppressed, you can't own one. I don't think they even import them. Yep. Ow. You know what? I think I'll finish off on the M60. And I don't want this. I don't want it to be a thing where I talk about the same guns every single time. It's just this will probably be a one-off thing. Well, not a one-off thing. I mean, I'll talk about guns more often, but because that's what I know. I know guns to a certain extent. I wouldn't say I'm a super good expert. I would say I am pretty well versed, though. So the M60 machine gun made its debut in Vietnam, like the M16. What is the? My right trigger is sticking a little bit. So actually, the reason that okay, so let's put it this way. So the 5.56, the 5.56 by 45, and the 7.60 by 51, those are known as NATO rounds. So I think.
You want to show you got skill? Then don't.
Over here! Need some help!
Don't you ever shit on my life. Those are NATO cartridges. Thing about NATO, so NATO, I think it was the 50s, late 40s, 50s, somewhere around there. They standardized the cartridges. So this uses a 7.60 by 51. I think typically nowadays you're going to have it in by 5.56 just because it's a lighter weight. These things actually had a stellite line barrel, which is something I don't exactly know what. Dang, those textures though. But they used a stellite line barrel because the problem with guns.
What I'd be doing right now? Killing other shit, I guess, but not Peggy's.
I'm going to end here. Anyways, so I don't know exactly what stellite is, but the barrel was lined with it. So basically, the big problem with the guns in general, but especially machine guns, and especially light machine guns and heavy machine guns, they tend to overheat. So how do you fix that? Well, typically, actually, what you do is you remove the barrel. I'm not joking. Typically, what happens is when you're using a lot of sustained fire, you're going to have to remove the barrel. I will use the Makarov for its intended purpose, I swear to God. You'll actually take the barrel off, replace it with a new barrel, and then use that. Because if you use the barrel too much, it will cause it to warp, and you will lose the ability to use the firearm. But these are still in service today. I think they've been replaced a lot by the M240 or the M249. But yeah, they're heavy, bulky, but I think they were popular. But yep, so this is technically my carry gun. It's close as I'm gonna get.
It's fucking awesome tracking down a...
See what else we got. I don't really want to talk about much else because I don't want to bore you guys. I hope people watch this. I mean, hey, if you don't, you know what? Make it for me. I suppose I don't have much else to talk about, I guess. Yeah, I could use this, but I mean... So this is an M14. They call it the MS-16. It's technically the M1A. Because it's semi-automatic. Might as well frickin' buy it. Oh god. I love it.
Party, taking him out.
Gotta have that frickin' stendo. So actually, these things were originally fully automatic, because there was a thought that you could put a bipod on a fully automatic rifle. This, of course, too, was in the this would be in, I think, like 308 or 7.62 by 51. You can find them in 30-06, but I think the military versions were in the NATO 7.62 by 51. I don't think it'd make the ping. But if you do notice as well, there's a problem. Like the Dragunov, when you reload, the charging handle's on the left side of the firearm. Thus, it ejects out the left side. This is not correct, as again, it would burn the crap out of you. Of course, you know, the M14 is very similar to the M1 Garand. It just uses a...
They're gonna have to up their game if they want to play
it was
with us.
20 rounds. It was a 20-round box magazine. The thing you see on the top is actually normal of M1As or M14s. It's just a little, instead of a wood top, it's more of a plastic. These were replaced by the M16, however, because it was decided that it was time to move to a smaller, lighter cartridge. And these were just too bulky in the jungles of Vietnam, where I think they made their debut. So, yeah. I've always wanted an M1A, I've just never had the money for it. Frickin' America right there. Just trying to see if there's anything else I really want to talk about real quick. The ARCL probably just stands for ARC, like so the ARC and then long, because it's an extended barrel for extra accuracy. That's honestly probably all I have to really talk about for now. But Jeremy, normally you don't shut up. I know, right? I just gotta use some alien guns. I've not gotten to use alien guns in a while. I have played all the DLCs, except for all the zombies ones. Not.
But if none of this shit happened,
Bit underwhelming, I suppose. Yeah, so this is an alien blaster. I have about 7 or 8. I'm just gonna mess around for a bit. Sorry, I didn't have much time to stream tonight since the wife was
Enough for getting rid of those fucking cultists.
Oh, I gotta use this damn thing. Since the wife stayed up a bit later. So yeah, we're gonna go test this gun out. God, this just breaks the immersion so hard. It almost seems to fit though. Oh God, that's powerful. I am flagging her head really frickin' hard. You getting on, baby?
keep your eyes on the road. I'll do the rest. Not today, tough luck.
Oh crap, that was one of my own guys. Damn, my right key's a bit sticky. Baby, I will. Oh my. This weapon knows no friends. Why does it seem like perfectly reasonable than the Far Cry universe? I want to try out a few more of these. Let's fast travel back. Yeah, I just don't have much to talk about tonight. Sorry. Plus, I gotta end the stream in about probably less than 10 minutes because I gotta take the wife to work, and then I'm gonna go home and come home and go to bed.
Glad to see it back in good hands.
I'm planning on doing a stream actually today while she's at work. He's like, please God, no. I think the Lost on Mars DLC is one of the best things to come out of Far Cry. There we go. Okay, I suppose. Can't thank you enough for getting rid of the cultist guys. Thank you.
Thank you enough for getting rid of those fucking cultists.
What if I shoot him? Does he die? He's probably protected NPC.
Howdy, fucker!
How the hell did you get up there? Actually, if there's any of these, there's one gun I might roll with. And that is... the Nerve Reaper.
I'm alright.
It's a stun rifle.
Hey there, man. What's that?
You lost your mind!
Changing position.
Probably. Dude, how the heck did he sneak in?
We got company!
You should fear what the future holds.
They won't be needing anything now.
Who's doing that? I'll still say Lost on Mars was probably one of the best. The Great Popper, I think, was a... You're okay, you big whiner. Get up. The Great Popper's a bit underwhelming, honestly. Alright, let's see what we're gonna go through next time. Go with next time. Ugh, dang. I'm tired. Oh God, I'm really sorry about that. Anyone who had to listen to that. So this is actually more what I have. I have a Sig Romeo Red Dot. I mean, it's pretty good. It was not $795. I would not own the darn thing. It doesn't look like that. It's just a dot in the middle. But yeah, I think it's about time to end the stream. Nothing was accomplished, and I'm pretty sure you're all bored out of your skulls, so.
Full of fucked up memories. But it feels good to have it back.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm sorry. Something's not agreeing with me, I suppose. Where's my favorite trucks? Here we go. Get in, girlfriend, going for a ride.
Gun it.
I suppose we're not that, Dude, this music slams. Or slaps, sorry. Are you friendly? Yep, you are.
These bugs can fuck right off.
I love these old cars. This is a truck, I know, but still. Sorry that's not too interesting, guys. I'm really working on making it more interesting. I just not much to talk about. Why you no move forward? Shut up. Why is the cow on fire? Well, that's actually how it works, people, is if you just run into a some flames with your car, it'll immediately explode. Something's up, hang on. Oh, shit. Han, did you not set another alarm? No, you didn't. It's 5:25. Crap. You might want to get up, Han.
Fucking piggies were just fucking it up.
Sorry, dear. Come on. It's time to get up. No. Get up, right, tickle you. Elise is sleeping nearby. Alright, guys. I'm gonna have to get off the stream, and we're gonna post this to YouTube. I call it a stream because I do stream on Twitch. If you want to join me again, my stream name is my Twitch username is jnichols98.
McBride's okay in my books. Just hate how loud his fucking plane is.
So, and like I said, this is going to hopefully be more of a series than like Night Owls. So if you're up late and you want to like come hang out and just see what's up and all that, I'd encourage you to come on by. If I see that there's multiple people in the Twitch chat, I mean, if you're watching, just, you know, leave a comment like saying, hey, what's up, that sort of thing. Should I buy this plane, honey? The Wildfire? It's expensive, but heck. Let me know when you're ready to... What? Damn straight. Oh, so this is what I mean. So this is an M2 Browning 50 cal with the air-cooled barrel. If you notice that the barrel is a lot smaller and more perforated. Yeah, it's because since this plane is flying up at higher altitudes, it will, and these are wing mounted, so the 50 cal's inside of here. Rockets, bombs. Damn, the ATF's gonna have a field day here. So,
Sun's so strong
well,
now. Fucking global warming.
it's called climate change, and it's not real.
What the hell?
Don't speak to me, woman. Jeremy probably hits his wife, too. No, I don't. It's barbaric. I just mentally and emotionally abuse her. That's a joke. It's not a joke. You know what? Joe. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to have to head out. So, I'm going to fly off in the sunset. Probably crash or burn.
Let's do this shit.
Or both. I hit the hangar.
Ugh. Road trip. Wish I was killing something.
Ugh. Road trip. I hate vacations. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to go fly off in the sunset. I always wanted to be a pilot. I actually was going to go to flight school, but it's too damn expensive. Well, here I guess we go. Well, guys, I'm flying off into the sunset. I hope that you're having a really, really good day, whatever. Like I said, you know what? If you're a night owl, come hang out.
God damn it.
I'll make sure that I'm reading as much Twitch chat as I can. Wow, that's annoying. Sorry. Why the hell? This is a new freaking controller. But hey guys, come on and hang out with me if you're ever awake at night, just want to go chill. Guys, I hope you're having a good day, night, whatever it is, and I hope to see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, go right ahead. Like I said, I know the video is probably pretty boring. I'm rapidly trying to, well, not really rapidly. I'm gradually going to try and improve my craft. So, you know, just, hey, I'm trying to get better. So, alright guys, I hope to see you in the next video, and bye for now.
God damn it.
That's a clipping issue. So I realize there's actually no good way just to leave the video. So, okay, bye. Have a good one, everybody.